And of course, as Rick mentioned, there are a lot of expectations for this team this year. Andy McPhail has said it. Well, the doing is done. We have these guys. The development is over. Now it's all about winning. For more on that, we're going to head down to Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg and say happy opening day to Amber. Hello, Amber.
Hello, Jim. Happy opening day to you and Rick as well. It's good to be back with you guys on O's Extra. So the buzz this year, you're right. It's all about taking that next step for the next generation of young Orioles. And there's no question that group of young Orioles is led by Matt Wieters. There is no other player that has higher expectations around him. But we have to remember, this is Matt's very first opening day. You remember, he came up halfway through last year, so I'm sure there are still jitters and excitement going on with him right now. One thing's for sure, this is an opportunity for this young team to make their presence known in the AL East very early. They have arguably one of the toughest schedules in the first month in all of baseball, and Matt Wieters told me it's important to get a head start.
You're going to have to compete with the Rays, and you got to compete with Boston, you got to compete with New York. And I think once we get the confidence and are able to hang in there and win some of those games, that's when the confidence really comes along, and hopefully we can do that some early and carry that on.
How powerful can one good series be early on?
That's huge. It's just baseball's big on confidence, and if you can get that confidence rolling, get the pitching going, and then you can do some things for a long stretch.
The Orioles' first 35 games. Of those first 35 games, 28 games are against winning teams from last year. 21 games are against the AL East, and then 6 games versus Boston and 6 games versus New York, and those are right in a row on their off day after April 22nd. So a chance for the Orioles to either sink or swim, and let's hope they make a big statement and a big splash in the AL East. Jim, Rick?